I've reapplied my lip gloss and time for a third video of the day. Welcome or welcome back. My name's Joanne and today I'm going to be talking about my favorite fragrances that I have in my collection. If you would like to see a full fragrance collection video, just let me know if you want to see that in the comments. I just thought it'd be fun to talk about these fragrances. I have recently, and by recently I mean like end of 2022, been starting to get into fragrances and just trying different things, seeing what I like. These are just the ones that I've fallen in love with through trying new things, trying these, and I just love these. If you like hearing about fragrances, just keep watching this video. If I'm looking down at my laptop, it's because I am looking at the notes, which I will have up here in this area for you. It's from Fragrantica. I guess let's just get started with the fragrances. The first fragrance is a new one, so I guess this is kind of a spoiler for my upcoming reviewing my Sephora savings event sale haul. I mentioned this in my previous couple videos, but I don't like the look of my makeup today, so we're just gonna move on from that. But the first fragrance is Smells Woodphoria. When I first sprayed this in store, I didn't really like it that much, but after a few hours when I got home, I was like, what is that? What is that scent? And I'm like, oh wait, it's Woodphoria. So the main accords, again, if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at the notes on Fragrantica on my laptop, but the main accords are woody, powdery, coconut, musky, green, with woody being far on the top, which I would agree with. This is a very woody fragrance. I'll talk about my thoughts on the scent after I read these. And then the fragrance notes are sandalwood, coconut, interesting, musk, fig leaf, cedar, and jasmine. Something I found recently is I love the smell of jasmine. But this smells woody, very woody, but it dries down a little sweet. It just smells really good. For example, By the Fireplace from Replica. This is, I don't know how to compare the two. This one, like, it just smells woody. Like, it smells like you're like in a forest. But yeah, all I can say for you is that this is very woody with a little bit of sweetness. And I kind of want to get a full size of this, but I do have this travel. I do really like this. It is a favorites video, so of course I do. It's just very woody, a little sweet, but I love this so much. I might be really bad at describing these scents, and I'm really sorry. Again, I'm just getting into talking about this stuff, and bear with. Next is from KILIAN, which is an expensive brand, and it is Love, Don't Be Shy. I do have the travel size of this one as well, and I'm like halfway gone with this. I got this during, I think, the fall sale last year. I love this. It smells so good. So let's just go through what's on Fragrantica first. The main accords for this one are sweet, white floral, vanilla, and then caramel, citrus, powdery, musky, animalic. And then for the notes, the top notes are neroli, bergamot, pink pepper, and coriander. The middle notes are orange blossom, honeysuckle, jasmine, iris, and rose. I've recently been enjoying rose fragrances too. And then the base notes are sugar, vanilla, caramel, musk, civet, and labdanum. I probably butchered the last two, but this smells like orange cotton candy. Like, that's literally what this smells like to me. It has, like, a lot of people say that it smells like marshmallowy. I guess so. Like, it smells very fluffy. Does that even make sense? A fragrance smells fluffy. It smells so sweet. You get the orange, but like you do have like that little bit of spice. I think why it reminds me of cotton candy more than marshmallows is that you do smell the spice, like the pink pepper and like the coriander, and the just smells so good. I love it, love it, love it, love it. It's a very sweet scent, so if you don't like sweet scents, this is not for you. I love gourmands. I love gourmand scents. Clearly I love woody scents too, but this smells so good. I've heard that some people get a root beer note from it. I don't get it for myself, but yeah, this is like an orange cotton candy to me. I have 8 more to talk about, and they're all from 4 different brands, so each of these brands have 2 in my favorites category for fragrances, which is kind of crazy, but that's just how it is. The next one is the last of my travel sizes that I have. It's a shame that I only have travel sizes of these, but next is YSL Libre, and I know this is very popular. It's very classy. Okay, let's get into the notes. Main accords are white floral, citrus, lavender, vanilla. Those are the top 4 accords for this one. And then the notes. The top notes are lavender, mandarin orange, black currant, and petitgrain. I definitely get lavender. I don't really get orange. Maybe that's like the brightness. The middle notes. Just wait. The middle notes are lavender, orange blossom, and jasmine. Do you see a trend? Because I do. And then the base notes are Madagascar vanilla, musk, cedar, and ambergris. This just smells like classy. It's a little spicy. I think like the orange and the orange blossom bring the brightness to it, and then obviously the lavender is just a nice like fresh scent, and then the Madagascar vanilla just adds that little bit of sweetness. This is so nice. This would be such a nice like everyday type of work, just going out perfume. Not like going out evening to the club perfume. I mean, you could wear what you want whenever, but you know, like just like that classy, like, oh okay, she works hard type of vibes. I need to stop saying I love this because I love all of these. They're in my favorites video. So obviously I said that these next 4 brands, I have 2 in each of these brands. So of course it's another YSL. It's Black Opium Le Parfum. I tried the original Black Opium. I didn't like it, but this one, oh my god, it's so good. The main accords for this one are vanilla, warm, spicy, coffee, sweet. Yeah. I would agree with those. And then the notes. Top notes are cinnamon, pear, green mandarin. Middle notes are solar notes, jasmine, sambac. I don't know what that is. And orange blossom. I think I see another trend. Orange blossom and jasmine. And then the base notes are Madagascar vanilla, bourbon vanilla, vanilla absolute, coffee, vanilla orchid, and patchouli. This one. It's sweet, but very spicy. It's very sexy. This is a great going out perfume. Like going to the club, going on a date, just something like that. It's so good. It's so good. And when people were saying like, oh, there's more vanilla in this than the original one, I'm like, I need to try it. So I got one of those sampler sets from Sephora, and it had this one included, where it was the one where the certificate redeems a full 1 ounce bottle. So I'm like, I'm gonna try it and I hope I love it, which I do, obviously. This reminds me of another fragrance that I have, but this is just spicier and that one's sweeter. I'll get to that one. But it's the coffee that makes it spicier, And I don't really smell like pear or green mandarin or any orange in it, or even the solar notes. Just everything combined, I'm like, it's so good. It's very, again, it's just like very spicy and a little bit sweet, not too sweet. Yeah. This is the only black opium that I've liked. Since I already kind of mentioned this one, I might as well talk about it. And it's Kayali Vanilla 28. Honestly, who doesn't like this fragrance? Obviously, there are people that don't like it. Okay, I know. Sweet gourmands are not for everyone. I was saying that this kind of smells similar to Black Opium Le Parfum, but sweeter. But let's just get into the notes on Fragrantica. The main accords are sweet, amber, vanilla, woody, warm, spicy, powdery, floral, and musky. I definitely agree with the sweet amber, vanilla. I don't know if it's woody though. The notes. Top notes are vanilla, orchid, and jasmine. Moving on. Middle notes are brown sugar and tonka bean. Base notes are amber, amberwood, musk, and patchouli. So it's interesting that there isn't a vanilla note in here, but it's one of the most popular vanilla perfumes on the market. Like, especially if you're in the beauty space on YouTube, I would be surprised if you haven't heard of Kayali Vanilla 28, especially if you watch fragrance videos. This is like that girl. I don't know what it is. It's very spicy, but very sweet. And that's from the brown sugar. I'm wearing it today. I can't stop wearing it. I got this during the Sephora sale. In the set with the little 10 ml travel size. Spicy, sweet, just yummy, and I could eat it. Like, if this was a dessert, I would eat it. It just smells so good. It smells so good. When I first got it, I got it in the original travel spray. I was expecting it to be sweet, but I wasn't expecting the spiciness of it. I love that. It just adds some depth and just adds something to the vanilla perfume. Like, I don't want a perfume that's just vanilla sweet. I want a little bit of oomph, if you will. The other Kayali fragrance is discontinued. I don't know if Mona is gonna bring it back or not. She better bring this back. This was, oh my god. Why can I not? I hope she brings it back because it was a huge hit. And that is Sil Tall. I used up my 10 ml of this because I loved it so much. A lot of people compare this to Vanilla 28 and I don't agree. I don't agree. This does not smell like Vanilla 28. This is a lot more fruity sweet than Vanilla 28. Vanilla 28 is very, again, sweet, spicy, just like dessert sweet, if that makes sense. This is more like fruity drink sweet. I hope that makes sense. Of course I'm gonna love this. I also love this bottle. It's so pretty. I love Kayali's bottles. Honestly, they're gorgeous. She's coming out with a new one that I want to smell. It's what, vanilla sugar? It's the rock candy one. I don't remember the actual name for it, but I want to try it. I want to try it. So when it comes into Sephora, I'll go to a Sephora and smell it. Can you tell I like Kayali? I do kind of like Kayali. Next house is Burberry. First, I have Burberry Goddess. This just came out last year and during the summertime. And I got the 1.6 fluid ounce, so the 50 ml bottle. I just say, how pretty is this bottle? I mean, it's gorgeous. The main accords for this one are vanilla, lavender, warm, spicy, and cacao. Cacao? Are you sure? I don't get that. And then the notes. The top notes are vanilla, lavender, cacao, and ginger. Okay, so it's in the notes. I don't really smell it. The middle notes is, there's one middle note, and it's vanilla caviar, and the base note is vanilla absolute. This reminds me of YSL Libre, but sweeter. Obviously there's the lavender, but I really do smell the ginger. It gives a nice spiciness to it. Just like a sharp spiciness. It's just so good. I didn't know if I would like that, but I do. And then just vanilla, like, I love vanilla. Can you tell? I think you can tell. I love a sweet, spicy scent. But this, oh my god, again, it smells like Libre. So if you smelled that and you wanted something sweeter, I would say go and try smelling Burberry Goddess. It smells so good. This is just a nice everyday spicy sweet type of scent. I got complimented on this, and I never get complimented on my fragrances. So yeah, I have not been talking about lasting power on these. I find that all of these last pretty well on me. Not gonna lie, they last decently. Like for me, like after like a few hours is pretty good. Yum. I wouldn't eat this one. Just saying. And my other Burberry perfume fragrance is Burberry Her Elixir. This fragrance has a lot of hype around it. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, let's go through the main accords, which are fruity, sweet, vanilla, powdery, amber, woody, white floral. I mainly get the fruity, sweet, and vanilla in this one. The top notes are strawberry and blackberry. Middle note is jasmine. Of course it is. And the base notes are vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. I also notice a lot of amber and sandalwood in my favorite fragrances. It's just what happens. So this one, a lot of people say that it's like a strawberry milkshake. I don't think so. It smells a little tart from the strawberry and the blackberry. And obviously there's a little bit of sweetness with the vanilla, but the sweetness isn't really overpowering. It's definitely more of like a tart type of fragrance. Ugh, I think it smells so good though. I love it. I do want to smell the original Burberry Her. I haven't even smelled that one to see what I think of that. But yeah, I also love this bottle. It's just like a cute little pastel pink. Yeah, I got like the 3 ounce. Yeah, the 3.3 fluid ounce. The 100 ml. I don't even know why, but I love this. It smells so good. It doesn't last the longest out of all of these, but I don't mind. I don't really care about that. This just smells, I don't know how to describe this. I just imagine myself frolicking through like strawberry fields, picking strawberries. That's what I see with this. Just a little sour. I know that honestly sounds like a bad scent, but I like it. I don't know. What can I say? I'm not like other girls. I'm kidding. That is literally so wrong because a lot of these are very popular. Last 2 fragrances are from Maison Margiela Replica. The first one is By the Fireplace. I just have this cute little 1 ounce. I got this through another Sephora set before, a couple years before. Can't really smell it through the nozzle. But the main accords are woody, vanilla, balsamic, warm, spicy, amber, powdery, nutty, musky, soft, spicy, and aromatic. Again, I'll have all of this on the screen for you to look at while I talk about these fragrances. The top notes are cloves, pink pepper, and orange blossom. Middle notes are chestnut, gaiac wood, and juniper. And then base notes are vanilla, Peru balsam, and cashmerean. By the Fireplace. This literally makes me feel like I'm at a bonfire. It smells exactly like it. It's just so nice. It's woody. It's just a little sweet, not super sweet. It's just so good. It's just so good. If you want to smell like a campfire, a bonfire, that's literally what this smells like. And look how cute this little 1 ounce is. Obviously it's just a 1 ounce, but like it's so cute. Anyways, I don't know. Part of me, I wish there was like at least a cap, but I also love how simple and clean they make their fragrances. It's just so cool. Provenance and period. Chamonix, 1971. Fragrance description, burning wood and chestnut. And my last fragrance from Replica is, I guess my last fragrance from Replica and for this video is another one that I just recently got. It is Matcha Meditation, and provenance and period, it says Tokyo, and this was made in 2008. Makes sense for Tokyo. And fragrance description is Zen sense of matcha tea. So the main accords according to Fragrantica are white floral, green, sweet citrus, fresh, spicy. I'm just gonna skip the other ones because I don't agree with those. Well, I agree with the powdery, a little powdery. Top notes are green tea, bergamot, and mandarin orange. The middle notes are jasmine, mate, orange blossom, and matcha tea. Base notes are white chocolate, moss, and cedar. This doesn't really smell like chocolate. This literally smells like green tea. It's literally green tea in a fragrance. I love it. I love green tea. I didn't know how I would feel about it as a fragrance, but when I sprayed it, like when I first sprayed it and smelled it in store, oh my god, I loved it. It's very greeny, a little florally. I think the bergamot and the mandarin orange really help brighten up the opening. And then I do smell the jasmine as it's drying down. I don't really get like a chocolate scent to this, but it's like, it literally smells like green tea. I don't know how else to say it. Green tea dries down to jasmine. That's what I smell with this, and I love that. And I wasn't expecting to. I don't really know what else to say about this one. It's really nice for like the spring summer time, which is what we're going into. Those are all of my favorite fragrances in my collection. Let me know what your favorite fragrances are. I would love to know, and maybe I'll see some that I want to try out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day, a great night, whatever time it is for you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. My hair is in the way.